Welcome back to the channel. My name is NutRaisin. We shall be playing more PLO up to PLO 20. Even though you're just looking at the PLO 10 table, then you are the PLO 20 tables around, and we are of course trying to table start on Rio once more, which went rather well last couple of days. I suspect we're gonna be spoiled for action tonight, since Phil Galfond, I should say, is gonna start streaming again tonight. And last time he did, that drove traffic up something fierce. Be that as it may, for now, let's see, is that all good? Yeah. Looks all fine. We're sitting on 5 tables at the moment. 2 of them microgaming, 1 of them RunItOnce PLO 10, so we have some RunItOnce going, and 2 on Natural 8. And the action should be good on all of these tables, all of these sides. Starting off with a nice hand over here. We're gonna repop that, I think. Guy is a complete unknown. I mean, you know, either way is fine. This hand plays well, multi-way too. All we got is a gutter. Gutter. Alright. Have to let it go. Full house out. Setouts usually good, but yeah. So tonight we also have the home game starting in 2 hours from now. One of them is a free roll. If you would like to play with us, join the home game club on Stars. And yeah, play with us. One of them is a Play Money tournament with an added prize pool of €5 currently. So a proper free roll. And for players in the US who want to join, I can transfer money on Stars, since obviously you won't be able to receive money on... you won't be able to receive money on Stars. I'll be able to transfer on ACR. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, it's a single race part. In a 3-bet part, maybe I would consider betting. So over here, I'm not sure if it's too frisky. Anywho, at this point, 3 ways this SPR. We're just gonna pot it, get it in. Roman Heek, hey, welcome back. Yeah, we do take it down, neat. Over here, we let it go. Good to see you, Roman. A very fine hand. Wait, no, we're heads up. Okay. Rip Micro Heat, hey, welcome back. Rip Micro Gaming. Yeah, Heat referring to the news today that the microgaming network is gonna close sometime in the 2nd or 3rd quarter next year. And rip indeed, man. I'm sad to see it go. Might be good for RunItOnce. Maybe they can snag up some traffic, maybe even some rooms. I don't know if that would something they would want or even could do. But yeah, I'm with you, Heat. I'm sad to see it go. Until then, though, it'll be around for almost another year. And who knows, maybe something will change in the meantime. Because I would assume microgaming is profitable. I have no basis for that statement, but yeah, they would have to be. So who knows, maybe they reconsider, maybe somebody makes an offer, wants to buy it, or who knows. That's a decent question. Heads up, it's... I don't know. Of course it's a call, because you're just gonna flop the set, always. Very nice. And that's a very decent turn. This SPR, putzing around, just gonna pot it. And speaking of pot it, we have a wow. We have a PLO 20 table on Rio starting up. Neo. And what do you know? We don't get welcomed there with aces, but we got the next best thing. Ace, king, king, 10, that was suited. That's 6. Definitely not the worst card in the deck. Ace, king, king, 10 takes it down at PLO 20. And, well, turns out it wasn't the best card either. So he was holding on with a nut flush draw and a gutter, I believe. Yeah. Seems a bit thin, but, you know, more power to him. Ian Leal! Hey, welcome back, Ian. Cheers. There you go. Right. On GG, we got this one. See it here. This is a peculiar play at GG. Nothing like shady or anything. Just I get a lot of folds to my raises. I get a lot of folds to my c-bets, and I get a lot of calls when I have it. It's very, very strange. I mean, you know, really limited sample size. But it's a fun. There be some funky play out there in GG. There, Alte, welcome back. I hope you're feeling better. We are 3 ways here. All right. Almost all in. Probably let it be. Here we're gonna pot it. Flop and check, check. Call the turn. And what a nice river. We do get called, unfortunately. Nice call. King 9. Yeah. You can see it. Balls in! Hey, welcome back. Perfect timing just after the We Go Nuts Steve thing. The home game. Be on in 1 hour 45 minutes. Cocaine Carrot back in the mix. Probably gonna call this here in position for the rest of the hand. Now he started to adjust to us, as in he's folding to a lot of 3 bets, or 4 bets I should say. Take one off. Curious to see what it does on the turn, because he's been shutting down a lot against us. And we have been able to get him out of hands a decent amount of the time as well. Alright. Wow. Wow, not this time, huh? Well, that's not an auspicious start. Hoofatronic, long time no see indeed, my friend. Good to have you back. How's life been treating you? I hope everything is on the up and up. Yeah, so I don't know when the last time you were here was, but as you can see, we had to move back down from PLO 50. For now, biding our time at PLO 20. Take that one down. Whew. And we got aces over here. Yeah, against one opponent I bet smaller. Against two we just gonna rip it here. Alright. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm getting a lot of folds to c-bets on... Okay, some point, this time I don't. But I do turn the top pair. Alright. If we could raise, we'll let it be. And up here we have aces. With the queen, let's c-bet it. We do get a fold down here and take it down. That deuce. Definitely doesn't look like a bad card. Do we want to go for 3 streets? Yeah, maybe checking the flop and now going for 2 streets would have been nicer, but I think it's fine with the queen on a rainbow board. Yeah, sure. Maybe it's a bit of a better line once we on the same board also have a pair, blocking 2 pair outs a bit. Also got this going on, blind versus blind. That's only gonna keep me from betting, especially not against the small blind and against the small blind range and with a 5 in my hand. I would have definitely preferred a high card. At this point we're not folding. He's really not showing up with a lot of 5s. He's not hitting this board often at all. So I'll just take this one to the chin. Yeah. There you go. It's just not a small blind board. Sure, sometimes, but as it turned out, not this time around. This one we let be. The 20 table is heating up. Loose passive, loose aggro. And would you look at that, I'm loose aggro. Oh, your dad was ill, or has been ill. So with here, I hope everything is better now. Butronic, and also he had a good time traveling. Yeah, 50 it went well for the longest time, then I had a horrible session and it went downhill from there. I had a horrible session where I ran massively on the AV. At the end of that day, I started tilting something really fierce, something I haven't done in quite a while that day. So that, separate from everything else, that was a really nasty day. In part, as I've said, self-inflicted, and to a huge part in the end. Before that, the majority of my losses that day were due to a nasty run. And then the next couple of weeks, Matt Ryder, hey, thank you very much for the follow, cheers. If you want, join our home game. We'll have the home game tournament, the play money tournament, a proper free roll with an added prize pool of €5 and a bounty of €1 on my head. In 1.5 hours in stars. Wow, that was a long sentence. Anywho, right, back to PLO 50. The next couple of weeks were horrible. I rarely had a worse run. I don't think I ever had a worse run playing 100 BB PLO. I had worse runs short stacking, but... So I think the honest version there is, I'd say around 70% run bad, 30% things I definitely could have avoided, spot where I played bad, and... Not tilting outside of that one session, but definitely spots I could have avoided. Sorry. Yeah, and that was that. Good there, here, mount chill. Nah. Wait for better spots. But I agree, it was going excellent until then. There's always next time. And I'll also put in a good deal of studying before next time. Became more and more aware of some leaks that I really haven't plugged yet, although being aware of them helps. And I know where to put in study time now. I think it's yeah, it has to be a fine raise fold, right? Speaking of fine raise fold, yeah, we can find another PLO 20 table on Rio, so we'll ditch the PLO 10 then. Down here we could squeeze, although this guy is never gonna fold to a squeeze, we'll just call here. Not pretty neat. Take it down with the small c-bet. I'm gonna lead here. Get it in. Well, I was gonna say get it in. I hadn't noticed that we are that deep. Effectively, or that we are deep. Against both opponents. In the meanwhile, flop a set over here. Gonna let it go. We're blocking all of our own outs there. That ace against him, well, he's by no means... Well, he doesn't... Let me backtrack and start again. It's not a 3-bet pot. It's this guy who was the raiser. He could show up with any 4 cards. But I'd rather check and check call pretty much any sizing. Certainly that sizing. In theory, it's such a nice card. It might be a nice card in practice as well. Let's see. Yeah, turns out it is. Definitely gonna c-bet. Checking suits fine-ish. Ooh, hang on. Rainbow board here. We'll let it be. A bunch of spots here. This guy raised. We're just gonna check once more. I think. Take it down with a nut straight. Have aces on another GG table. Board pairing isn't great. Gonna be a bad fold. Wow, hang on. We got some nice situations here. Put a bet too large, and here we turn amazing. Unfortunately, we take it down right away. We does go in for the raise, huh? Don't get a call. I think this time around I'm just gonna choose not to believe him. And more often than not, that turns out to be the wrong belief system to it here too. Just limping here is fine too. Far away from moving back? Yeah, I think so, yeah. We need to win probably more than 100 buy-ins at PLO 20. What with the monthly expenses and everything as well. They don't need to take out of the roll. Which aren't large, fortunately. So we have the second nuts, effectively. Not fold, no second nuts. Kings continue to treat us well. And we do take it down. Do not get called over here. He raises right away, huh? Oh, he's short. Okay, in that case, we're never gonna lose him if we come out the top. What? What? Okay. Probably just gonna call here. Wait, sorry, I meant here. Here we're not just gonna call, here we're gonna raise. But the problem is that we're deep against two peeps. And that's not the best flop, but the SPR is 2 on a rainbow board. Take it down. Table down to heads up, unfortunately. Wait. No, not all tables. Just that one. Everyone keeps checking. I suspect we have the best hand now. Pretty much always. Got a nut flush draw. That's good enough for this sizing, I suspect. Gonna go for, or start setting up a river shove. Block it to the nuts. Oh, good insta card. Alright. We're taking out on him. Free rollio! Hey, you come to the right channel. We have the free roll happening a little later. Thanks for the follow, free rollio. And Der Alter doing a wonderful job, as always, modding it up at the channel, putting all the info out there. And if you want, join us in the home games later. Which start in 90 minutes. So it does put the straight out there, but this SPR. Yeah, we just Going with it. Didn't snap anything. Oh. Is it the hand we fear? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's do it 3 times then, if you can. Not this time, you say, eh? Alright. Will you regret it? No. And had the one hand. Hoping you wouldn't have. Nasty. Not so nasty, he's getting the aces pre. And these are more than good enough to squeeze. Traffic on... and the games are good on GG, yeah, I have to say. Oh, nasty, that does give us the straight. F us. I don't think I'll be able to fold here with nuts as far as non-straight hands are confirmed. If he has us, we have no redraw, no outs. Does not have us. He needs to get... No! Come on! Nasty. I think it's a followage. Yeah, I think that's the one you're looking for. But it was just a nasty little run out. Did everything right. Except to account for luck. Eh. Right away with the club, huh? That 4 might be a decent card. Nope. So, getting into a few nasty spots here all over the place. Don't think we did too much wrong across the board. Eh. With a heart, I would call here. Without a heart, let's try to end the hand right now. The card I can deal with. Really? Okay, splitting that one up. And the Phil Galfond streams are kicking off tonight. Unfortunately, I was planning on raiding him when he starts, but that's not going to be the thing to do because we have the home game. Which, of course, is not unfortunate of having the home game. But where did I start with that? Alright, yeah, for that reason, Phil Galfond will... let me start again. Phil Galfond will be streaming... for the rest of the month, I believe. And sorry. Right, so he will stream for the rest of the month, and I'll do the same thing. Last time he streamed, I will be streaming until he starts, basically, and then I'll watch his stream, because, frankly, I want to watch his streams myself. And I'm gonna start... streaming again just before he finishes, like half an hour or so before he finishes. And provide some more PLO entertainment, because there's no point streaming when Phil streams. Everybody will and should watch Phil themselves. We're playing a big one. We need to let it be. That's a nasty little river there. We were actually good until then. Scratch that. It's an excellent river. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the remainder of, what is it, September. So now we have a top pair and a flush draw. I'm gonna bet any river basically at this point. And gonna bet it for pot or close to pot would be my plan of attack. Gonna be a bet fold at this point. The micro gaming tables, are they worth our time? Now we have a nice bluffing spot without the jacks. Although it should be noted that this didn't work against this exact guy earlier, I think. He had made the lowest rate, that's a true pity. Alright, I'll let it be. Blind versus blind, calling that one. Very active player here, VPIP 75. Ooh, what a turn. Really. Cool. I had 7, 5 PB in the middle. If he raises, which he probably is gonna do. It's always a good question, right? Is it worth it with a 5 PB anti? I suspect it has to be, but don't quote me on it. It's an intriguing turn. And for half pot, I think I'm taking one off. Although without a spade, just letting it be. Doesn't sound horrible to me either. Now for that price, at this point, here we definitely taking one off. Not the one we want. But we had a pair and a nice wrap. At that point, I think that's completely fine. I'll still let it be. Getting a rather nice price. Draw the 2 pair and the gutter. Chi-Ching, good to see you. Good morning, afternoon, whatever the case might be for you. Right now it should be, I don't know, noonish for you? Nice to see you. And Stushy, how did your poker day go, Stushy? I saw you playing a little bit on MPN earlier. Saw you sitting on a huge stack, I believe. Not mixing it up with yesterday. Nice to see you back. Stushy and Chi-Ching. And nice to see this. And down here against a very active player, we have a pair, double gutter, and a flush draw. Well, there would be 2 pair. Took it down on table 1. And we'll take it down here. Chi-Ching, the session yesterday was pretty bad. I think the whole day ended with the session ended with being down 6 buy-ins, and I played cause one of the super crazy guy we saw during the stream came back later. I played him, and I continued to run horribly. Yesterday I liked how I played, but in the end I was down roughly 10 buy-ins for the day, unfortunately. Yeah, I lost a few big pots, not huge pots, but definitely big pots against that particularly crazy dude who was around. Forgot the name. He had it was a name I didn't recognize from before. Such is life sometimes. A bit sad, but it makes up for it by having enough good days sprinkled in there as well. You know what? The 8 deuce? I know 10s, almost all of them get raised, and almost all of them get raised called on the button. The 8 deuce might be the exception. Let's see. Yeah. That one doesn't get played. 9 deuce would be fine. 9 deuce, the 10 to 9 deuce actually gets raised called. Almost afternoon, right? Right. That's what I thought. So this guy is pretty nutty. Bunch of other spots. Here we're gonna bet, and with all the 8s, we're still gonna bet a bit larger. Really? Well, you do you, my friend. 9s, huh? Ugh. Alright, let's run it twice then. Or not. Let's just suck out 6s or jack. Nope. Thankfully only for medium-sized pot. King, queen, 9-9. Yeah, fine hand. Can't argue too much with it. Ooh. This guy is here. In that case, we're gonna post right away. MPN is amazing to play against. It was a very good game running at 6 AM. You know what I was playing? I was playing until 3 or 4. I think the same guy I was playing against was coming back. Somebody who was completely reckless was going all in pretty much all the time. If that sounds familiar, then it's very likely it was the same game, because he kept coming back all night, which is why I continued playing after I ended the stream. Yeah, Cocaine Carrot. I wouldn't necessarily call him a wreck. Oh wait, yeah. I mean, he is when it comes to volume, he's a wreck. Still plenty crazy, although he has toned it down since yesterday. He's folding to 4 bets now, especially against me. He's probably doing it against other people too, but then I wouldn't necessarily notice. Yeah. Eviva is actually up against us, I believe. Not sure if he is up against us in reality. This guy... yeah, we're raising this up for sure. You're taking it down against me? I don't think we crossed paths that much. I didn't sit down on one table because the seat would have been immediate to your left, and I didn't want to sit down on a spot like that. I was waiting for another spot, which didn't come around, and once I had a seat, I think you joined one of my tables, but you didn't stay long, so we hardly played a hand against each other, I believe. Wait, on the wrong table. Real deal? Real deal? Oh, that was your real deal for real. Sorry, I thought it was a comment by Stushi. Hey, welcome back, Real. No, I was right now. I was talking about Stushi, that I was sitting on tables with him. I don't know. I don't know if I was sitting on tables with you. If he raises too small, I'm, if he's almost all in. Gonna fold to coming over the top. C-betting small works very often, even against shorties. So I don't mind. This time we caught a deuce. Fair enough. I'm never gonna call in position. We're deep against everybody. Which ought to be fun down the road on the right kind of flop. Not on this one. There's just gonna be a straightforward check fold. I have a hand against HCMVN. And over here we have kings. As a recreational, yeah, me too. Me too. I actually haven't noted as a maniac. Which isn't quite the right description, but it's close enough. Twice. Blind versus blind, we're gonna repop this, especially against cocaine. Just gonna pot it here. If he has a 6, then so be it. He has aces, now that's nasty. That is just nasty. What a setup. Yeah, no regrets though against this guy. He's been raising, or he is raising very wide. So see, a carrot is on a run. What I've seen is, I'm not sure I would attribute most of his winnings to skill. Not trying to be mean or condescending, and I might be wrong. But I think he's on a decent heater, that's for sure. If it's deserved, if he's playing well, then all the better for him. But I have some doubts. Cool. That guy Fox, hey, welcome to the channel. One wonderful guy from Australia, huh? Oh no, Austria. So, you're bound to be on this table then. Well, good luck, mate. Not necessarily against me, but good luck in general terms for sure. I started yesterday because I need to fill in some volume sometimes right now while I'm playing while I had to move down to PLO 20 again. PLO 50, I wouldn't have that problem. But yeah, so I started literally yesterday. Spots that ace on this kind of board be a huge deal. Not folding. No! Oh my lord. Yeah, but way more often he shows up with an ace there, which we're doing pretty nicely against, than with a made full house already. So I don't think he necessarily leads here with a 10. Just gonna check though, I really don't see what we get value from. Kings, pretty much the only hand. So yeah, that guy started yesterday for now on natural 8 because they don't mind if I have a pocket tracker open for tracking microgaming. Ronnie, I call, other people I would fold here. He's pretty active. Alright. No, that's entirely true. That guy, yesterday was the first... Yeah, it was yesterday. First time I played there. Yeah, the rake is one of the... Rake is 3% uncapped, which is completely horrible, and higher stakes I wouldn't consider playing there. I think up to PLO 50 it's probably fine if you don't play too many deep hands. Oh, with 3 ways. Well, that I hadn't noticed. In that case, we have to check here. And let it be. Yeah, I did have the queen 10. He had queen deuce, made a full house, hilariously enough. Here we're gonna lead. Neato. Take that one down. Master, hey, cheers, that guy, for the good luck. Thank you. Could use some good luck, what with how the last days have been running. I think we start setting up the bluff here right away. Cocaine. Alright. betting. And in that case, we let it go. More aces over here, this time Cocaine taking the bait, does that with mediocre kings. And here we get erased, really. I would definitely taking one off. And here we're going in. Oops, misclick, yeah right. And he makes the nuts, we need an 8 or an ace. And that's our day in a nutshell once again. Misclick, my behind. Alright. Get to try again now. This time with a sort of min raise. Haven't seen him do that much at all. Yeah! In PLO especially, it's already pretty nasty. Hang on. Yeah, this bet sizing SPR less than 2, we're just potting it. Not this bet sizing, this pot size, I mean. Yeah, that's robbery. Couldn't have said it better. That's just nasty. Just like the way we're running. Although, I'm not claiming that the other spots where I lost money was because we ran bad. But we certainly had some setup spots there. Made the straight, made the one hand we didn't want him to have. Meh. Right. Oh, he's not deep anymore, huh? If it's still the same guy. No, I definitely don't want any insurance. Right on. So, microgaming, we're down like 4 buy-ins and running absolutely massively on the EV. Yes, we're running 6 buy-ins on the EV today. Ran like, I think 8, another 6 buy-ins on the EV yesterday on microgaming alone. And from what I recall, Rio wasn't much better. Oh well. It'll turn around. That might help. Looks like we're gonna play for it all. 3 base, huh? But there's gonna be a side pot against kings and sevens. Sevens looking pretty good right now. He makes the flush. What can you do? Keep putting the money in? Well, yeah, and you know, that's how Cocaine Carrot ends up with huge stacks. We should be good unless we're up against sevens. No. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's not the deal of being. That's not a nasty run out. That's just a nasty spot. Jeebus Christ in a basket. Oh, we got a straddler over here. That part I do appreciate. That was ugly. Yeah, there's gonna be more ugliness in a moment. Agreed. Comes over the top with this kind of hand. Side, but we're 2 and 5, pretty okay against a 4-betting range here. That's gonna be all she wrote for us. Certainly your money's gone in. Flush draw? Yes, the better flush draw. Now that's a little sad. Can still make 2 pair. These spots, I mean, when they work out for you, you have a huge day. When they don't, you kind of start hating life a little bit. That king is not a good river. Well, never not done bluff, never mind. Pot is slightly too large. He goes for the pot size, and we need to let it be. Here we can certainly call, we have the nut flush draw, now we have a nice wrap. And that'll be the wheel. Yep. Need to let it be. Don't think our low straight would have been good there. Well, we have a bad run, at least we have some blues music to go with it. Kind of fitting. Kings down here, you say, huh? Alright. Ufatronic. Yeah. It's our day in a nutshell. I'm gonna ISO our friend HCMVN up here. Usually I wouldn't with this hand, but very much like to play him heads up, and we flop. Interesting. Speaking of flopping, interesting. Oh yeah, he's really short. So one of the things I definitely dislike about GG Poker is that people can short stack. I don't mind short stacking, but short stacking with like 5 big blinds or whatever it is, jeebus. Well, hang on. Got it now. Here we're not gonna do anything. Yeah, sure, run it twice. Fine. And over here where we're squeezed, I'm gonna definitely bet. Turn drawing that, so we're splitting that one up. here we're good against a pure flush draw. That's a welcome surprise. Man, what a nasty start. Oh well, long day of poker ahead, long night of poker ahead. We'll see how it ends. Yep, 3 spots in short order. And thanks for putting that in the chat, guys. It's much easier to take when I know I'm not alone. And people facepalm in front of Triple C's, not just me. Now we have a pair and we have a gutter over here. Checking is fine. Making 2 pair, he checks super quick. And we do take it down. The home games are happening in 45 minutes, one of them being a free roll. Join us if you want on our home game club, in our home game club on Stars. Kicking off in 45 minutes. One is a real money tournament, the other one is a play money with a prize pool of $5. And both tournaments feature a bounty on my head of €1 each. That sounds like your thing. Come and join us. We have a sort of promising hand up here. On the Rio table, nothing happening. I fell asleep here, my avatar did, and I don't think I'm playing uber tight, just no hands coming our way currently there. Definitely a flop coming away for a change. And also an interesting spot down here against, yeah, just bet. Alright, how's that gonna end? Okay! I mean, at this point I can only laugh. When that king turned, but it wasn't meant to be this time around for him. Got some mercy. And here I bet on the straightening turn and took it down. How I long for ye laugh. GG poker. Yeah. Yeah. You and me both, man. There's too much money in the middle, I can't fold here. You're certainly behind. Yeah. But that one I can fold at that point. Here we have a pair and a gutter, and it's pretty much the same story. Pair, gutter, and a nut flush draw. I don't think I'm supposed to fold in either of these spots. Poker in 2019. Thank you very much. That, amongst all the bad beats and nasty setup spots I got myself into, first of all, welcome back to the channel, mate. And thank you very much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Cheers. Putting a smile on my face among all the nastiness. Here we're definitely gonna call against these guys. Yeah. Calling is still fine. And the money's gone in. Everybody of these two dudes is short. And that's a nice board for us to see bet on, even 4 ways. Yeah, poker in. Thank you very much again. Cheers. I very much appreciate it. Take it down with the aces. Take it down here, strangely enough. Alright. Yeah, and we're running like 9 buy-ins on the EV today. On micro gaming it is. We're down 5 buy-ins there. Well, with some breakback we're down like 4.5. Granted. Not quite sure about GG. I think there we're breaking even, and we might also be down... Yeah, we are probably gonna be down 2 buy-ins on Rio, so it puts us at like roughly 5.5, 6-ish buy-ins down. Well, you've seen how it happened. Don't think I should beat myself up too much about most of the times the money went in. When the flush rolled off and I had the top set, once I decided to raise the flop on that turn, the pot was slightly too large to let go, I think. Top 2 in a gutter sounds okay. And here against HCM, get to move some money around as well. That 10, not my favorite card. Certainly not my favorite flop, but... bugger. I don't know if I can check fold, if I should check fold this. Take care of that first. Apparently we are good. Down here we river the nuts, which is also nice. Pop that in a moment. Oh man, that's the backdoor flush draw, the gutter ourselves. We do get called down there, which is super sweet. And we take it down here, which is completely unexpected. So feel free to tell me that was a bad move, and if you do, I might gonna believe you. Maybe check folding on that board 3 ways should still be the thing. But we made some money back. That's neat. Yeah, we're just gonna repot it here. Much no matter what happens in front. I can't really call it this guy, and I could raise smaller. I think it's fine. Finds a fold. Huh? Pokerin, actually the answer is no. The action on Rio is quite good. Unfortunately, the only stake that's exempt from that statement, except for the high stakes, which had some games recently too. Only PLO 20 is a bit slow during most of the days. PLO 50, PLO 10, I wouldn't have a problem finding enough games. Yeah. That's the reason right there. Hey, wonderful. I must say, I do enjoy the run it multiple time thing here. It's a decent hand. What you gonna do? Let's run it twice. Yeah, I prefer running it 3 times myself. That would be the first one for us. Ooh, that's a good one. But we have a bunch of outs, and he's... no, he's not drawing that. He could make a full out. Oh, man. Man. Oh well. Run good mode on it. You know what? You're right. Since you subscribed, we took a little bit of money back. And now it shows, I was wondering, now it shows the proper 5-month streak Pokemon. Wow, again, thanks for that. 5 months is a long time. Makes me a little bit giddy every time I see that, to this day. I've gotten used to the fact that people do subscribe to the channel, but that people have, most of you have been subscribing for such a long time. It's sometimes when I think about it, not always completely normal yet for me. Madness, yeah, madness indeed. Madness indeed. For PLO 20, even PLO 50, it's fine. Ish. What do we do here? Hang on, I'm gonna check. Shady Italian sites only in highest. Yeah, right. You're right. I remember hearing talk about a shady Italian site a bunch of years ago. Does ring a bell. Ah, I misclicked. That does. All right, let's check it then. We do get called, which is neat, and here we are good. It looks like. Yep. Here, got a backdoor flush draw for half pot. We can. It's probably fine taking one off. That's a rather decent one to roll off. Giving us a complete wrap. Yeah, for the reason alone, poker in GG is never going to be my main side. Plenty of other reasons for that decision too. No, I'll stay loyal to run it once. But right now I have to play another sides until PLO 20 picks up there. But consider just calling these aces. Normally here I ISO'd weaker hands to play against this guy. Again, just gonna pot it against him. I'm gonna get it in here. Justice! Man, you saw that deuce and I was like, man, I'm boned. Turns out I ain't. C. Martin, hey, welcome back, C. Martin. Yes, Phil Gaffin is starting to stream in half an hour, exactly the time when we start the home games, so... Oh yeah, the better kicker. So, I'm not gonna be able to raid him as I planned, but plenty of other days left to do that in the future. Because the home game takes precedence. See, Martin, I did hear. Sad news indeed, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be playing until then. They said they're gonna shut down second, third quarter in 2020. Who knows, maybe something changes. Maybe they get approached by an investor or they reconsider, because I would assume they are profitable right now. They're doing it because the future prospects don't look so great. I think the future prospects for poker as a whole, I mean. For online poker as a whole. Well, that is nice. It was. I'll be sad to see it go myself. For sure. But a check. Maybe he wants to turn a missed hard draw into a bluff. Never folding here. Software was never all that bad. Yeah, I agree. It's nothing to write home about, but it does the trick. Yeah, I'm completely with you there. Poker in. Completely agree. And I'm folding much more often than I call. This time I'm kind of happy I did call, however. On the other hand, strike that you have no deuce in there, it's a 3-4. Oh, never mind, it's 3-4-4. I misread it. I thought it was, the other 4 was a 5. I'm sure I would have called then. See, Martin, the way I understood it was that the MPN network is gonna cease to exist, but they've spoken to all the individual skins, all the sites, and all of them want to continue offering poker, and they're gonna migrate to other networks. Who knows? Maybe there's a chance there for RunItOnce as well. I don't know if they would be willing, interested, and even able with the software to incorporate other rooms, but who knows? Maybe there's a chance there. Now, truth be told, on other sites, I checked this a lot for my limited experience playing on GG. My c-bets have gotten the job done a lot, which is why I'm currently over c-betting here a little bit. So we got some money back, right? Yeah, actually we got 60 bucks back or something on micro gaming, and we got a buy-in back at least on like 20-25 bucks on GG as well. So things are looking a little bit nicer. Trouble is on GG, I can never tell exactly the cashier, because if I check the lobby, it's just going to show me there's no way of showing me my balance, including all the money in play. I guess I can do the math. 100, yeah, so... We're still down for the session, but honestly I can't figure out how much. It's not like disastrous. Need to do more folding. I'm gonna stay asleep here for quite a while because I get no hands. Suited ace, double paired aces. Alright, just gonna pot it. Down here, where I 3-bet. Because I figured why the hell not. Check the flop. Which has me believe that we should have the best hand here a lot right now. We also have a flush draw. More aces. Hey, we get the call. We get to play a hand on Rio. Neat. Carrot has an inquiry. Nah, we don't go with the what's up. Go with the much cooler zup. Zup. Yeah, Stan James. I used to have an account with them. I like them as well. To the left for Unibet. Like turn the nuts here. Oh, we have a hand we can open. Fancy that. Gonna leave soon, so no 3-bet war anymore. I'm stumped. Right, so we checked the flop, which is perfectly fine, I believe. Yeah, that's cool. And we're gonna raise it up to ISO. It is really thin. Saying, I don't know, I'm bored. Okay. Keep it up, man. Keep up the being bored. Yeah, usually not a... Well, it was a limp pot. I don't actually mind coming over the top. But this afternoon, people have been way overfolding to my 3-bets. Or to my raises. That being said, we're just gonna check here. However, we kind of turn the nuts here. With a redraw. Sure, let's run it 3 times. In the meanwhile, here we're gonna raise it up. Maybe up against deuces, so a set and a flush draw. We took down 2 out of 3, right? Yeah. We took the one on table 2 down as well. Maybe we raised the flop. Hang on, I'm gonna catch up with the chat. GG tables are very clear on the stream. That they are, yeah. I like the look. I like this flop, and here bets pot, but we do have the king high flush draw. Intriguing. Catching up with the chat in a moment. Sorry. We're good there and get caught, which is amazing. Hang on, chat will have to wait because we just have huge spots all around. Wow, it's unfortunate that we might lose another huge one here. Okay, the deep character left. No, he makes a straight. Damn it. But at least we didn't lose like the whole experience that we have. So trying again with the chat. Cooler, hey, welcome back, Cooler. Nice to see you, mate. Cheers. Yes, hey, gameplay. Welcome to the channel. I will gladly accept you. Give me 10 minutes, because I can't open stars right now. Is that cool with you? Let me know if you need to be, for some reason, if you like need to leave and need to register right now. And otherwise, let me know if it's cool, if you have 10 minutes until I approve you. I'll keep an eye on the clock. Because I have the reason is I have an old Pocket Tracker version open for monitoring microgaming, and once I open stars, it bitches at me while I have the Pocket Tracker version open. And I don't want it bitching at me again, but I will approve you 10 minutes before the games start, so in 10 minutes, 9 minutes from now. This one I can just fold, never mind. Lef1845, hey, welcome to the channel, mate! Do join us in the home games as well if you want. Yeah, we're definitely calling. And now that's a flop. Got the aces down here. See, but small there. I don't know, maybe I can even check here. I mean, we are crushing that board. Ooh, never mind. We just call our... Oh, we were three ways here. That I hadn't noticed. I only saw this guy being in the hand. Wow, three ways as well. So subsequently, I'm just gonna check. What's happening? Everybody's drawn dead, I believe. Oh, he could have made a full house, but we triple up. Much neat. Oh, yet the same straight. Oh, come on. We're running bad even when we're running good. Nah, not complaining. All good. So I really shouldn't hit this guys too much. I do have, without a spade I wouldn't bet. He's really short. We have. He has a pair. Right? Pair in the gut area. Sure, let's run it twice. See, Martin, that is very interesting. He took both of them. He's taken both of them down, right? Yeah. That is very interesting here. Maybe my cold calling ranges are a little bit too tight as well. And good job for putting the work in. I'll follow suit soon enough. And happy to hear it has a positive impact on your win rate. Well done. It's really fun finding big leaks in your game. Yeah. Fun and profitable. I bet here again. I think that we have not a single diamond. Yeah. Saved by the jack. Have a raising hand here. This guy, we are just gonna go all in against the stack size. We kind of want to call, I think. Two pair, not flush draw. Now, if cocaine comes over the top again, then we're in the world of hurt. Take it down, do not get caught. Well, I'm not gonna say world of hurt, but then we're in a nasty little spot. So he's not gonna call, he's gonna come out the top and then I'm gonna let it go. I just hate my existence once the flush rolls off. No, okay, never mind. That's super strange, but okay. Fair enough. That price I can call. Had he come out the top, I would have let it be. Gonna be behind, better to pair at the minimum, pretty much always. Yeah. I'll approve the application in a minute. No, actually in 5 minutes. Oh, 2 of them. Gameplay as well. Neat. By the way, we're sitting on a nice stack down here. Also chipped up there a little bit. And what a nice turn. Nice, nice, nice. Being the operating word all around right now. Which makes for a, and for want of a better word, nice change of pace. Put this one down. But the Alter, since you said that the GG side is easy on the eyes, I hope you like the different color scheme I gave microgaming a little bit better too. I think it's looking a bit nicer. I think in position I would call here. Out of position, it's definitely beneficial for us to lower the SPR. .5, 3 ways. Yeah. Any threes out there? Wow. We're gonna play this one 3 ways. Ooh. We need to fade, at least fade a lot of stuff. He has a 3, I can already tell that. He has an ace and a flush draw. We are down to 1 out or 5. 3 outs is what we have. Or a deuce now, I guess. No, that would make him a full house. We're winning the side part. No. Okay. I still don't think I mind too much. Comes over the top now. Gonna lose 2 in a row. Could have slow played queens. Certainly it happened to us a bunch of times already on these dry boards. That being said, yeah, he did slow play, but not the queens. Ooh, we get lucky. I'll take some luck. I'll take some luck today. That's the spot for you, my friend. Just gonna call. It is set, so I'm fine with how we played this. And he's drawing that. Should be fine with that. I'm gonna catch up with the chat in a moment. Hang on. Sneaky, sneaky. Wow, a lot of stuff happened in the chat. Hang on. Gloryman, good to see you. Welcome back, my friend. And I hope everybody's looking forward to the home games. I certainly am. For the last up penultimate hand here. Decent one. And that's a very nice flop. Get the money in. Wants to. Whew. Nice boards. Yeah, we're c-betting that one as well. With the backdoor flush draw, the gutter, all that good stuff. Comes over the top, alright. What do you got then? The same hand, but we're free-rolling you in the sense that we can draw to a better hand, to a flush. He could have made better 2-pair. Okay, I'm gonna leave the table after this hand. And open stars. No rebidding roll at PLO 10, C. Martin. I applaud you for being so disciplined about it. Taking your shots, moving back up, back down dynamically. It's the way to go, even though, you know, the reason is not the happiest one if you got beat up. But, you know, I can, as you know, I can relate. Only playing PLO 20 when Ubersoft leaving with 250 BB plus. Yeah. Wonderful. I like the approach. Very sensible. Dinner with this You come up with excellent names, with excellent descriptions, der Alter. Despicable Me 1 and 2. Dinner Business. Oh, der Alter. Have a good dinner, man. You crack me up, no mistake. So, before I chat more and catch up with the chat, I'll approve the applications first. Right. Tracker closed. Both backdoor flush draws and a gutter. I kind of hope everybody calls here. I mean, yeah, we're still gonna take one off. 2 backdoor flush draws, we'll take one off. Make it 1 and we'll let it be. Came over the top to here to ISO this guy, and who has been very active. Wow, we're closing in on 90 members in the home games. You take it down. You know. Alright, everybody accepted. Thanks for joining, guys. Jack, 3 deuce and winning. Yeah. Oh, see, Martin, I'm happy to. Very happy to hear that for multiple reasons. First of all, thank you for the nice words, and that you actually got something out of the stream. That's amazing to hear. That makes me very happy. And what makes me at least equally as happy is to hear that I was doing that part right with cold calls. Or at least right enough, I would assume. Not going to claim absolute correctness. Cheers! Thank you for putting that in the chat. You will take donations. No donations necessary. You guys being here is huge enough for me. So he checks. We shall not. We're down with the flush. 21 entries in the free roll. Alright, let's go. River is set. Checked away, been checked around all the way. Here, we're gonna let it go. Maybe take it down. By the way, der Alter, aren't you a mod in the home game club? I think you can do it too. Or an admin, whatever it's called there. Oh, would have flopped top 2. Nah, it's fine. Do ya? Do ya, punk? No. Not this time, huh? I'm sorry. The punk thing, take it back. Did not deserve that. No, you're not yet an admin here. Hang on, der Alte. Who are you? And I see your name, I know who you are, but right now I forgot your star's name. Oh, hang on, I have it here. Damn it, if you don't, it's der Alte, not with your star's name. Crap. Oh man, when I see it, I know it. There you are. There you are. Brand admin. Sweet. And I think that means that you should be able to approve applications as well. Oh, the cash games we have going down on top of that, so I will close the GG tables then. And actually probably close RunItOnce. Nah, we'll leave the RunItOnce one open. Glory man, no, you posted a link, I didn't see. Nice! Very nice, very impressive. Wow, that's a proper impressive red line there. Jeebus. Well done, Glory. Nice! That's a graph to be proud of. He's a... Alright. Ooh! Okay, he has a flush, but we're good for the side pot right now. Could also fill up and take it. Oh, he's drawing. You're drawing that? Are you? Oh, against him. Yeah. Fair enough. Wasn't drawing that against me, but we did take down the side pot, I believe. .24 entries in the tournament. Neat. See, Martin, I'm completely new to Natural 8. Truth be told, I would prefer to play, if I play on GG at all, on the GG network, I would prefer to play on ggpoker.com because they're regulated by a regulation body that is a little bit better established. But ggpoker.com does not allow Poker Tracker to be open. Since I still play on microgaming, that would get me banned whenever I forget to close it. So, yeah, but the short answer is yes, I'm completely new. The games look fine, yeah. There's some things I don't like about the network, actually quite a number. There are some things I don't like about the software. There are also some things I really dig about the software. Running it 3 times is fun. And especially that, you know, uncapped rake is nasty, to say the least. But at least they don't rake the run it multiple times type of thing. So, let me rearrange all those tables. Looks like in the real money it's gonna be a heads up, currently. Actually, we're gonna put that one over here. So, the home games have started. Good luck, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. I definitely appreciate it. If any of you want the real money tournament, is heads up. Heads up, my specialty, Glory Man. Right, need to let this one be. Alright, I need to open the newer version of Poker Tracker now. Hang on, I'll figure everything out. Nope. Without a club, probably checking the superior option here. Four aces, huh? And looks like we lost a player here. Yeah, Valera doubled up. Didn't see the action, sorry. Much nicer flop for us. Just gonna check here. Stushi, right now. And the home game cash game will start in a moment. Interesting one on the PLO 20 table. Let's get the cash game started. Yeah, we will in a moment. Might be a short tournament, my friend. Oof. For one of us. Oh, he's smelling it. The ace. Oriman is smelling it. Oh, he had a deuce. And over here I turn kind of nice. Sometimes I bluff here, so nice to have a... Yeah, I won it with 2 outs. That's... Gloryman, apparently I'm getting lucky in the home game tonight. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Flopping kind of nice here as well. Got called here. Perfect. So the cash game is going to start in a moment as well. Just need to Star said I would like to show my hands. Yeah, sorry, Glory Man, that was a nasty one. I take it you had a... Yeah, you had the deuce, yeah. Thought you had a full house already, but you only, quote-unquote, only had the deuce. Which was plenty, and you're completely right, I had 2 outs. Got there like a champ, boom. Sorry, mate. So that's all taken care of. I think we can open up a cash game table too. Ooh, somebody... Alright. I just approved somebody. Open up some cash games. Sorry, it's taken me a while to figure everything out. Check here. Right, creating the cash game tables now. And we have that happening as well. Have the first cash game table open. Over here we have a decent wrap on a rainbow board. Sure. Can still color raise. Although it's against the small blind range, who hits one of these cards, who hits a pair here quite a lot. Not our board. And ditto. Seeing that I have absolutely no spades, I mean, I certainly could have c-bet. Now that's an interesting one. Speaking of interesting ones, we do take it down here. That's really nice. And looks like money's gone in. Might be a short tournament for me. Here we need to let it be. Good luck, Valera. Against queens, we have to bet a flush draw. That part is nice. He makes a pair. Either 6 or an 8 right now, or of course a queen. But we stay pure and double up. Gloryman, I suggest we wait for 3 people in the cash game. Alright. So. Yeah, everything's good to go on my end now. First couple of minutes always confusing slash busy. Opening the tables, setting up the cash game again, all that jazz. Closing poker tracker, opening poker tracker. With a absolutely nice wrap and a flush draw. And a pair in our hand. Fine betting here. Not gonna go for 3 streets, I believe. Gonna check now, see what happens on the river. It's nice to be in position in a spot like this. Glory bluff, or... yeah. This time it was. Trying to ISO with this hand is, I believe, quite alright. And this is also quite alright. Okay. We have the chips, we can afford it. Not amazing. It's a flush draw, 70% ahead right now. Ooh, nasty turn. Nice hand, nice hand. Oh, that's more like it. That's how I'm used to running today. Alright, good luck, Glory. Oh, I can't tell you good luck, right? That's the 7 and the flush draw. We take it down. GG, Gloryman. Thank you very much for joining the Real Money Tournament. Sorry it was only heads up, and sorry for the suck out. That was nasty. Without that one, you would have taken it down. Stushy, stars won't open for you? What the fuck? Crap. Be awesome to have you play with us. Okay, let's open another table. We have more action to follow. On this table we that's a perfect table. A bunch of friends of the channel here, all known, well-known names here: Ian Leal, AMTT, Adam Can, and Phobolo Hilo. Not Phobolo Hilo anymore. Learned how to say the name correctly. And unknown player Besna knocking. Who was sitting here? AMTT. Got knocked out. On the cash game table, we took it down with a pre-flop raise. Okay, that's a little bit too much action. Phobolo Hilo taking it down with a river set. Very nice. River full house, I should say. Oh, no verse, no verse. On a... however you prefer, however you want, basis only, the cash games. That's all good. By the way, has the new season started? Because it is possible that right now... hang on, before I finish the sentence, I'll check up on it so I know what I'm saying. Yeah. So the trouble is that I kind of like willy-nilly sort of decided, okay, we're gonna end the season, award a prize. And... on. Flush draw. 80%? 100%! Oh, because we make a full house. Nice! After the suck out, that's kind of nice to... well, not a suck out. The previous spot where I lost the neutral in was a 70-30. That doesn't qualify as a suck out yet. But it's nice to take this one down. So anywho, currently the games are not counting towards the what are they called? The standings, the league. For the simple reason that I cannot end the current season of the league manually, and I wrote to Stars for them to end it for me manually, but they never replied. And it's impossible for me to figure out, like, it's completely impossible to do the math manually and figure out the actual standing, subtracting whatever happened before. I ended the season. So long story short, sorry that might have been confusing there. It certainly confused me what I just said. Long story short is, I think the new season is gonna start in October. Here's a set of 9s, taking it down apparently. Bozen. Hey, Bozen, nice to see that for your first showing in the home games, you are building up a nice stack there. And Kiss Catsy, maybe? 88? Thank you very much for the follow. Hope I didn't mess up your name too much. Cheers. Gonna let this one be, right? Right. Move to our table. Who are we? Who's here? There's only Dreammaster Us, I believe, is the only name I recognize here. No, Valera. We played together as well in the past. Don't remember that name too. You know what? Maybe more one for folding. Although I'm not quite sure once it's blind versus blind. Probably not folding double suited ace. Another player left, so we're down to heads up here. Not do that. And here we make a straight. I'm gonna go for a raise. He's been doing that twice to us on a paired board now. That worked a treat. The 8-3, this one we let go. I'm still a little wide in these spots. I tend to open this hand sometimes when I don't really think about it. And it shouldn't be opened. The 8-4 is fine. The 8-3 is right underneath the cutoff point there. Just out of bounds. So, Kiss, you're not going to be able to, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to join tonight's home game. The late rec is only 10 minutes. I can't do anything about that. But I just saw your application. Happily accepted it just now. But the late registration is already over, unfortunately. If you want, you can join us in the home game cash game, which is not running currently since we're waiting for a third player. Still sitting down here, Gloryman and I. I kind of like the vocals of this song. Actually, let's see this making a badass trance song. If I had time, I'd try my hand at it. So I get these songs from a site where you can actually load the stems, which is multi-track versions of the same song, so you can only have the bass line, only the vocals, all that jazz. And I used to make a little bit of music in the past. Never really, just for my own pleasure. What's the extra money in the middle? Suited ace? Ugh, probably. Losing against kings and aces here, alright. And he had kings as well, didn't bet them the whole way. Fine hand. Can't argue with that. Wow, Valera is sitting on a huge stack. How many chips is that? That's like 3.5 times what we have. So 35,000? Jesus. Well done. Not much cooking for us on a monotone board. With just a pair of 6s and a gutter. I know, Kiss, I'm sorry. I can't, it's out of my hands. I can't do anything about the late rec time there. But I'm hoping to see you there next week. It's nicely arranged. Yeah, good enough. Giving us 2 pair. Over here. I'm actually gonna bet. Not a huge deal either way. 2 good cards. And river top 2. Yeah, just checking is fine at this point. We have proved on our shorthand value and we do take it down here as well. 17 left. I mean, actually, I'm in 4th place chip-wise. Wow. 2 people sitting out, apparently. Join the PLO 10 as well, because I know that Phil Gaffron started streaming and he's gonna join the pools pretty soon. Maybe we find a seat with him. Find a table with him. And down here, yeah, letting it go. Make it a monotone, a rainbow board, sure. I'll take one off. Hello, Mr. Rigged. Oh, you saw the home game earlier. I hit a 2-outer against poor Glory Man. I did it to him again. Cheers, Nuclear Smurf. But today the game has been rigged against me, I'm telling you. Some nasty suckouts, some nasty setups. But also a decent run just before the cash games, just before the home game started. Making some of the losses back, and yeah, no reason to despair just yet. Nope. Still 17 left in the home game. This is gonna be a race, I suspect. Do we want to squeeze this? I don't think so. Ook. Damn it, I spaced out here. Not a call. Never easy. Can't really... Well, I could go for value. We do end up taking it down. You know what? I prefer to fold the turn. We goes for the second street of value 3 ways. Now we're getting a ridiculous price, but actually, I'll let it go. Yeah. So he was completely took a very optimistic line, but turns out I was right. This guy called twice and wouldn't have ended well for us. I think we raise it up a little bit. Also, no, if we hit the queen, we hit a massive hand, and it's fine multiplayer. Although we're not suited to the nuts. Don't have a nut suit, is what I mean. Cool. Not a good board for us. Shouldn't be that... well, sometimes it's a good board for him. Take it back to a bluff. Gonna check behind now. Ooh. Right? Right. Intriguing. Slightly loose open here for the cutoff. For the button it's fine. For the cutoff it's meh. Yeah, we're taking one off. Well, the straight flush I can deal with. Shazam! We'd have to get value. But really small. Here, board pairing... oh, we do get called. Neat. By what? The ace-high flush. Damn it! Could have gotten more value, potentially. And here we are good in the end. Neat. Concurrentas. Hey, funny you should ask. I started playing there yesterday. Yes, as of yesterday I have, because I prefer to play as much as I can on RunItOnce, but since I had to move back down from PLO 50, PLO 20 is the only stake that's not running all that often for some reason. There's a lot of PLO 10 going on, especially in the evenings, a lot of PLO 50 doing the whole day. But so I also play on microgaming, and I needed a third site to fill in some tables for some times of the day. So yes, I started playing on GG. See, I'm sorry, I'm never one for short answers, apparently. Damn it, what the hell am I thinking here? I mean, betting is one thing, but betting half pot into 4... the answers I wasn't thinking at all. I'm just gonna let it go now. Duh. We lost 2 players, only 15 left in the home game. Using a secret sit-out button to make half the table sit out. Alter, I told you not to tell! It's use, don't tell. You get to use it, but you're not supposed to talk about it. And you're also much better at giving, you know, clear and concise answers. You take you need 8 words to express the exact same thing that I needed a whole minute for. Thanks, der Alte. Yeah, I think if I was a fighter pilot, Verdi would be my nickname. I wouldn't have a cool one like Viper or Iceman or something like that. That would be Verdi. Maybe Motormouth. Yeah, maybe that. Sounds a little bit cooler. Verdi sounds like one of the 7 dwarfs. Raising it up here so we have a potting range besides the obvious aces. Giving us that double gutter on top of the top here. Ah, crap. So Dreamer played, on the whole, relatively passive. If he puts this much money in here quickly, we'll let it go. We block draws with the having the 10 and the ace. Make the bet smaller, I can call. Hit a 9-8 deuce deuce, is that what I saw? Was that another hand? No, that was another. No, it was that hand. He had bottom set. Okay, cool. Not particularly keen on getting raised here. He would take it down. Perfect result. Taking it down pleases me plenty. Oh, that's PLO 10, right. I have to open, because as I said, Phil Galfon's gonna join the pools at some point in the near future, in the next minutes, I heard. And maybe we get to play on a table with him. Oh, so there'd be that sweet, sweet bounty again. This time, the rules are a little bit different. If you stack them for 100 BB at least, you get 25 BB extra up to 25 euros, which is a good change because before then in the low stakes, it made it correct to go all in with him, against him with pretty much any holding. Even at PLO 20 still. But it was a no-brainer, like when he played No Limit 4 or something like that. Get like 4.5 times your stack back. Your stack on top, if you of stacking him, then you can literally go in with the 7 deuce pre. I think I haven't done the math. Still 15 players hanging on. Let's take a look at the board. What's the right button here? Valera, Gloryman in second place, 3 in fifth place, Crazy Bird in here as well, which is Crazy Bird is Raven, right? Well, else we know TY Batty, who I paid money to twice. He took the first one down, he joined. Balzin still in there, good to see. Just lost somebody. Oh, just lost the Gloryman! Wow, against Valera up here. Hang on, let's take a look at that hand. Since I have the table open, we might as well. What happened there? Roman flop top 2 and he had an ace. Hit one of his two cards that would have made it for him, barring any, run around the straights. Ah, nasty Gloryman. Sorry to see it. It's such a nice stack too. Concurrentas, saw you yesterday at GG, playing the same games. Good luck at the tables. You too, sir. You too. Not necessarily against one another, but thanks for the well wishes and same to you. Yeah, yesterday was the first day I started playing there. With all the fives, we're gonna start betting. Take it down. I'm gonna say it again, what I say every week. If for some reason, not for some reason, if it tilts you when I show my cards, then do let me know. That's the least thing I want, the last thing I want. I show them to make it more entertaining for you. But you can also like PM me on Discord if you don't want to put it in the chat. That's fine. Yeah, because it's supposed to be fun. I don't want to tilt anybody. Ah, didn't get to show there. Interesting one. Oh, just gotta check on that card. He starts betting. I'm actually gonna let this one go. If bottom 2. Not much for us happening. That's not a... Yeah, we're gonna check this one. Get 2 pair. Turn to flush draw. Yeah. Can't argue with that. Well played. Dreamer. Yeah, well played. Up here, we let it go. Down here, checking sounds good to me. Checked out Phil Gaffin's stream for a moment. He is playing No Limit 20, and we will head over to his channel as soon as games over here are done. I am gonna raise this if he doesn't commit to a full pot size open here. I'm gonna check 3 ways, I believe. Oh, sorry, here. The wrong thing, I'm up. Not heading to Valera, 40 BB. Everybody checks in that case. We are gonna bet. And take it down. Leave it be. We're a little bit distracted for just a moment. Check, never folding this point. Hoping it... Yeah, perfect. I was gonna say hoping he doesn't pound it. And he doesn't. And we get called. Neat. Holden the nuts. By a river straight. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Also had a spade in his hand. I think I would have called a lot there as well. Over here, decided to lift the button. Oh, intriguing turn. For that price, we can certainly call. Do make a straight. Also have a spade. He might get us back. Doesn't, but we split it up. Cool. All right. really? Well, blind versus blind when letting this go. And would you look at that? That is gonna be a check raise and no mistake. Of course, I'm hating life if I get raised now, but then I'll just let it be. We have a Phil Gerfond sighting on one of our tables? No, not yet. "11 players left only. For now, went quicker than the last home games. Last home games dragged on, quote unquote, for quite a while. I mean, this might still. But so far it's one of the faster ones. Lost half of the players, I believe. Ah, come on, really? Ah, there you go. I'm trying to refill my vape. Ooh, big one. 50-50 on that board, basically. King is good for Valera, and he ends up taking it down. Nice answer. Lines have gone up to 200. The pressure on the short stacks. I think it's a squeeze. Looks like we're playing this one. Like 25% of my being wants to push it here, because unless somebody has jacks, you're gonna find it tough to call. Alright. Do this proper. But I think there's merit to it, and I also think we're pushing the deuce now. And the small bets, I think, will do it just fine. Yeah. I was actually talking about me betting small, not necessarily you, Phil, but... Phil? Oh, no, different Phil. But fair enough. Gets raised, huh? Good thing. We didn't get involved, so it might be jacks. Jacks checking back on that flop is a strong possibility. Such a dry board. Why would you scare away your customers? And it's actually something I'm starting to get the hang of, and that's a very impressive fold, unless he was completely bluffing. It happened to me twice in the last 2 days, which, you know, sample size LOL, but on really dry boards, when I get check raised on the turn, it is usually a super strong hand that, like, top set or middle set. And I lost both of them with, like, lower set. Holding a lower set myself, I mean. So it's sometimes starting to get wise too, and it'll be something I'll change in my game. Better sooner than later. If he raises here, the money's gone in. Took it down on the PLO 20 table. Folds. You're third out of 10. Okay, boards. Particularly enjoy the fact that it's rainbow. Don't enjoy the... well... no, I was gonna say don't enjoy the king so much. Thought I turned the flush draw, which of course I haven't. Gonna let it go. One of our straight outs would not be turned nuts anymore. But the main reason is he bets pot and we have a player behind, and we have nothing right now. Get the open ender. Hey, Konkurrentos, in case you're still watching, I have a question, just purely out of interest. Well, first question would be, I'm not entirely sure if have you been to the channel before? If yes, then ignore the second part of the question. If not, then did you find the channel because I have my logo there on a logo with my name as an avatar on GG, and that's why you came by? Basically doing like market research, I guess. Oh god, I'm turning into one of those guys. No, but I'm curious. My marketing people, my marketing department wants to know. Oh. Ah, damn it. Also no. So the good old limp check raise, huh? Wonder what hand that would be. I wonder. Only 9 players left. Closing in on that final table. The sit-outers. I know that's not a word, but I said it. You heard it. You cannot unhear it. The sit-outers are at half their stack now with the blinds. It'll take them a while to bust. Ooh. Man, we're doing well with the kings. Third time we're getting kings on this table. Third time we're flopping top set. Getting called in 2 spots here. Done with the hand. Take this one down. Let's sell the top full house, huh? Neat. You know what? I completely have ignored the fact for now, until now, that 2 people are sitting out, and I should have done a lot of stealing. Damn. Valera got his chips back, and Balzin finished 9th place. Hey, nice first showing, Balzin. Getting the 9th place. GG indeed. Sorry, didn't mean to slow roll. I was typing GG in the window. Oh, not slow rolling anyways, so drawing that? Nice answer. Wow. In a spot where it's very likely that he's just stealing that money here. He shows up with the nuts. And here I was willing to call 1. It's now in... Really, yeah, I need to let it go. Bringing us down to 8 players, almost at the final table. Looks like 3 peeps in total are still sitting out. Yeah. Over here. Wow, the Jack 998 offsuit. Oh, there's a hand you don't see every day. So in case you're just joining the channel, this part of the Friday stream is always reserved for the home games. I'm playing some low stakes, some micro PLO 10, PLO 20. Well, PLO 20 is my main game, but I'm also playing some PLO 10 on Rio right now because Phil Gaffond is streaming and maybe he jumps into one of our games. Be fun. In the meantime, we have 2 tournament tables left in the free roll. With the 10, I'm fine leading here. If he comes over the top, we're letting it be. A horrible run out. If you're not gonna win this at showdown. Yeah, also we don't have that much fault equity, especially not against quads. Jeebus. Jeebus. I'm gonna give him a nice hand. Be a bit fold. Gonna give up on it. I was getting called. And he pretty much always has an ace. Now there's the hand to end the tournament on. Ace, ace, queen, 9, double. Let go. Yep. No brainer here. Phew. Got some life left, and uncharacteristically I came over the top here. Flopped decent, I'd say. Bit deep, a little bit. Nah, the money's still going in if he comes over the top. Just such a sexy board. Stupid sexy board. Come on, down. Taking it down. Come on, Bethany. That'll work for me. If you bet 15, 20, yeah, we can put her all in by the river with this sizing. Cool. And we river the nuts here. And wow, hang on. Nice! Nice, I was worried we might be splitting that. Far from it. Damn it, again I forgotten about the fact that Crack is sitting out and I should be raising when he's in the big blind. Or trying to steal, consider a steal. Crap. I heard it. Uzi! Or Uzai? Thank you very much for the follow. Cheers! Nice, almost those 1150 followers. Wow. Wow. Ugh. Yeah, like now, that would be a nice stealing spot, but well, you know what? Remember, just in time. And that's the thing that can be done. At least you didn't slow roll you with quads. Yeah, I love that you're looking at the positive side there. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, let's call here, why not? Yeah. Even though it's a paired board, we have a little bit too much of it, as in a nice wrap and both backdoor flushes. Figure the small sizing has the best chance of getting called, and we are in the break in the tournament. And get aces up here, neato. Speaking of neat, this fits the bill. Ugh. Turning my hand into a bluff at this point for now. Okay. Opened up an additional PLO 10 table just because, never know, Phil Gaffron sits down and we get to play with him. Get down. Oh, membership request. Let me approve that right away. I'm sorry, I'll just switch away so I don't give away your location. And approved. So this gentleman decides checking is for him. Yeah, checking is for me too. And we split it up. Up here, that's taking a turn for nasty and leaves us high and dry. Whereas here, particularly keen on playing this one three-handed, but three-base, but fair enough. Everybody has questionable holdings. He certainly does. Takes it down to the pair of eights, okay. That was not a splash pot. People just decided to go bonkers there. Which I appreciate. Nothing against a short brisk run off the reservation. Board we need to fold on here, the pair and a nice wrap. Made a flush, okay. And here I limped because splash pot and all that jazz. Nora, you wanna have another go? We're certainly calling that and checking again here. Nora does want to have another go. Down here we flop a gutter, nice future blockers at least. Alright. Kinda hoping Tracy just doesn't go crazy. Yeah, she does. So we're gonna play a huge side pot there. No, if we're gonna have another bite in the side pot, we're gonna play a huge pot. That's what I mean. Here we need to let it be. She folds! No, that's huge. X2 pair, that's nasty. Ah, come on. Ugh. Let's upgrade her to picture it right away. He deserves it. Good game? No, don't tell me you're leaving. Don't make me even more unhappy. Nah, not that I am. Okay. Huh. I'll take it. Those kings continue to be good to us today. Nice to have the jacks, nice to have a king of diamonds here. Also nice to get caught. The niceness doesn't end. And did not stay nutty for a change. That doesn't happen all that often. Yep, perfect. Also perfect. 3 BB extra in the middle, sure. Oh. Well, we ain't folding. Not with the backdoor flush draw on top. This is starting to look fun. He bets we could come over the top, but we don't really need to. Make 2 pair, huh? And here, I'm just gonna pot it, given the SPR. This gentleman's a bit short. Comes over the top again. It's kings. Kings are no good. Ended up calling. Ooh! Some luck coming our way. Damn it. Didn't mean to check for the second time. Certainly meant to check for the first time, but not the second. Alright, now I'm giving up on it. Here. Don't quote me on that c-bet. A bit optimistic. Unless it works, then it's genius. And now I maneuvered myself into a corner. Ooh! 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 What the deuce? Whoa. Don't ask me. I think that actually brings us to a buy-in and profit on Rio now. And good news, Pink-Shirt Nora likes her dress and sticking around. Even though she said GG earlier. And I'm doing a lot of folding here, and I continue to have to do a lot of folding. Good luck us. Really pondered about just calling here. Maybe maybe you have a few blinds too many to do this, and maybe calling is the superior option. I think it is. It's not a big deal, one way or another. Ugh. Ah. Phew. Valera is still sitting pretty at a whole bunch of big blinds. He has like a 50k stack. Still 8 entries. Oh, 8 players left, I should say. Entries, we had a whole bunch more. Kind of awkward. Not awkward, is turning the nuts with a redraw. Just gonna pot it. Yeah, it is kind of awkward with this hand. Maybe limping an option on the hold. I think I prefer a fold. Thinking more about it. I'm gonna let it go. The nuts stay nutty. Go for a bluff here. So we can show this one down. Not all board at all. Ooh. Well, that might just be the ticket. Them aces, huh? With the queen and the 7 suited to the ace. This guy likes this board. He gets check rate. Wow, really? Curious. What do you guys have? Jack 9 and... Oh, the 9 rolled. He had a gutter. No, he didn't have a gutter. He had the open ender. Never mind. Oh, Nora. I think that qualifies. Here, money's gone in. And we have the final table. Nice. Nora checking. Sorry, here. Let's not do any of that. No! Dreamer taking us down. Earning the bounty, and congratulations. Board is getting a little bit nicer, I'd say. Right. Care for pot-sized bet, my lady. I would like to get that buy-in back. Yes, sir! I doubt we'll be splitting this one. Nice! Good stuff. So, Dreamer, let me take a note of that. Gonna ship the winnings in the break once the final table is done. As always. And here we're gonna do some light bluffing. So Valera, every ticket down. Valera has a commanding chip lead here. Bobolo Hilo and Urkus having some work, and it looks like Greg coasted into the final table. By not playing a hand, I assume. Top 3 finishers gonna be in the money. Third place €1, second place 150, and first place 250 are the prizes currently. To make it back to PLO 50, I hope I can bump them up again. mix it down. Valeria putting his stack to good use, putting massive pressure on the blinds here. Bluff didn't work, we got called by the 7-high flush over there. Yeah. Would love to see Simon fold. NutRaisin says Simon folds. Lever? It's a thin opener, I'll take a closer look at the hand. Hang on, we got some other spots first. One where we're c-betting as well. Yeah, I could have c-bet larger out of position. And it's just nasty, I'm not gonna be able to let this one go. Money... Table 5 feet to take it down with the lead. Man, oh man, oh man. That's gonna take me a while. So normally I fold this pretty quickly against her. Two-pair, even two-pair outs might be good. Not to mention the nut flush draw and the gutter to the nuts. Oh, bugger. Alright. Don't have the 6-9. Oh, okay, splitting it. Okay. So... Too bad we didn't take it down. Good thing we didn't fold. Razam, hey! Thanks for the good luck, and welcome back to the channel, Razam. Good to see you. All in here. Valera sitting at 15%. Make that 30. 100! Wow! Valera getting pretty lucky there, it seemed. And they're in the money. Congrats on being in the money, everybody. You get raised. Didn't consider the straight possibilities inherent in this card, unfortunately. I have to call and let it be for 380. He's not doing this with pair and a nut flush draw or something of that ilk. Just gonna let it be. Nice splash here. Grab against the flush who didn't bet once he made it flush. His flush only bet the flop. Oh. See Martin, Rio shows, and I'll check up on it in a moment. Balzin saying, I'm on one of your Rio tables, NutRaisin. Hey, good luck, mate. I hope you're not Nora. Unless you have a decent bankroll and just decide to screw around and have fun. That hand where we... Yeah, hang on. He called with aces. Ace, Jack 8 is what he had. Hang on, I'm gonna put it in view. On the... Yeah, we top 2 pair with the nut flush draw. And he had spades and clubs. On the turn he had the nut flush draw himself, had a pair from the board, the jacks, and of course his overpair still. So at that point, in that hand, he actually had something. Big part happening here, wow. Football Hylum, I just make the ladder. It's not quite dusted and done yet. A double up, put everybody in decent shape. Even though, of course, Valera has a 10-1 chip lead, which is ridiculous. And well done, Valera. Quickly split that one. And actually, you see, Martin, on microgaming, you can ask support once a week for all the hands that you played. And they send them to you, and then you'll have all the whole cards. And you can also import them into Poker Tracker, and it'll show you all the hands that you, even the hands that you didn't VPIP in will be part of your statistics then. So just write to support, and they'll send them to you. We will took that one down. Down here. Actually checking, check folding. Take this one down. Get to limp in a 3BB splash. Why not? You know, as far as flops go, could imagine worse. You know what? Let's bet this. No. Looks like the home games are about to close. Let's see. No full house there. We did take it down on table 4 there in the splash part. Wait, no, it actually is over. Huge congrats. Going to play Zoom PLO 10. Good luck. Yeah. Thanks for good luck to you, sir, as well. So, without much further ado, well, let me close the stream. Do a sort of outro. Thank you very much, everybody, for attending the home games so numerously. We will head over to Phil Galfond, host him, see what he's up to. I will be back streaming later tonight. I think Phil Galfond streams until 11, and I want to watch a stream, and there's also not much point streaming in the meantime, because I want to watch a stream, and I'm sure you do too. On that note, appreciate you sticking around for that long and watching me instead of, you know, the Phil. Get your fill of Phil. But instead you chose to stick around here. I appreciate that immensely. I guess we can do the credits. Something happened. A few people very kindly followed. Thanks for showing what you called with. My pleasure, C. Martin. So, thanks to the moderators, Gloriman, der Alte, even though you're not here right now. You're always doing a wonderful job, all of you. Thanks for the new follows. And Pokerin for the resub, 5-month subscription streak. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Appreciate you spending some time with me, keeping me company. It's very kind. And I'll be back later. Let's head over to Phil Galfond and see what he's up to. See you soon. Cheers. And I'll send out the winnings in a few minutes.